there has been rumblings that basically, Kelsey Plum wanted to get the hell away from them, meaning Becky Hammon and A'ja Wilson. And I'm here to tell you guys, it is looking like that way because none other than Kelsey Plum actually fired shots at the Las Vegas Aces in her opening press conference interview. Now, we know throughout the offseason there has been a lot of chatter behind the scenes in regards to the Las Vegas Aces. The Las Vegas Aces team was completely derailed at the conclusion of the season, which leaving a lot of people to speculate what the hell is going on in Vegas.
There have been whispers circulating that Kelsey Plum desperately wanted to distance herself from Becky Hammon and A'ja Wilson. And from the looks of it, those rumors might just be true. None other than Kelsey Plum herself appeared to take shots at the Las Vegas Aces during her opening press conference with the LA Sparks. Is this the downfall of the Las Vegas Aces dynasty? With 5 key players departing and controversy brewing, it sure seems that way. But there's more to the story than meets the eye.
I know that this franchise is extremely valuing the opportunity to be able to support players in any way that they can. And I've seen that firsthand. And, obviously as the franchise, we continue to build on this year. And, there's been a lot of change in the last couple of years with, coach and management and things like that. I'm excited to be part of the new wave and, we'll be able to show players that this is a place where LA, you want to play.
Just a question for Kelsey. You came from a place in Las Vegas that really valued player health and player experience. I'm just curious what it was about LA that convinced you that the Sparks would also provide a high-quality player experience and amenities.
Throughout the offseason, there has been plenty of behind-the-scenes chatter about the Aces. Their season-ending collapse left many questioning what exactly was happening in Vegas. Now, Kelsey Plum has finally broken her silence, and she's not holding back. In her first press conference with the Sparks, she made it clear where she stands on her former team. But that's just the beginning. Is A'ja Wilson the reason behind the team's implosion? Did Coach Becky Hammon play a role? Or is there something much bigger going on? Let's break it all down. A reporter asked Plum about her transition.
He said it's always been leading by example, a level of consistency as a pro. These days, we get caught up in how we feel. It doesn't matter how you feel as a leader. You got to show up and lead. There's a level of competitiveness that has to be consistent every day. It's a culture. Other than that, just having fun. We all play better and enjoy ourselves when we're doing what we love to do. She's definitely sending subliminals back to Vegas, bro.
I will say every step of the way, they have not just met but exceeded my expectations. And I've been treated better than I've ever been as a WNBA player. And I think that, at times, people have their own experiences, but I can speak for myself. And this has been first class.
Highlighting how the Aces prioritized player health and experience. The question was simple. What convinced her that the Sparks would provide the same level of care? Picture this. Kelsey Plum, standing at the podium wearing her LA Sparks jersey, surrounded by anticipation. Something felt off, and you could sense it. What was she about to say? Plum responded, "Every step of the way, they have not just met but exceeded my expectations. I've been treated better than I ever have as a WNBA player."
I just feel like an overwhelming sense of love, I feel like open arms. I was actually in the airport this morning and I was just getting some water and the guy was like, "Go Sparks," It's just, I feel that. So I'm excited about that because I really do feel like people have kind of already wrapped their arms around me. I haven't even played a game yet. Just the welcoming of my teammates and coach and Reagan and ownership. I feel very loved already.
Wait, did she just take a shot at the Aces? She continued, emphasizing how the Sparks truly value their players, ensuring their well-being and creating an environment where athletes can thrive. "I've seen that firsthand," she added. "There's been a lot of change in recent years, coaching, management, and I'm excited to be part of the new era here. LA is a place where players want to be." Now, let's unpack this. Plum has been with the Aces for years, winning championships and averaging solid stats. She was drafted there.
We're here to compete. So there's expectations to win right away. And I know for me, there is a level of intensity and work ethic that I do bring to the table, but really just I'm grateful for this opportunity to show that being one of the best players in the world and just taking this franchise back to where it's been and where it will continue to go. So again, I just want to thank ownership support and really just means a lot that everyone's here. And it's a new day in LA, so we're gonna hoop.
It was the only team she had ever played for. So why is she making it sound like she wasn't treated well? What's really going on in Vegas? The comment that really raised eyebrows was her statement about being treated better than ever. But this isn't just about her treatment in Los Angeles. It's a glimpse into what was happening behind closed doors in Vegas. Remember when the Aces seemed untouchable? It turns out that perfect image was just a mirage. Plum also spoke about how eager she was to step into a leadership role, stating, "I've been waiting for this opportunity. I've never been more ready."
So, for all Aces fans, it's over. It's over. It's over. The reign of the Aces is over. I understand the shortest dynasty in the history of the sport of basketball. You know, I've never heard of a dynasty that won 2 championships and then was done, because you're seeing all the ring-chasing free agents getting out of Vegas.
I've been treated better than I ever have been as a WNBA player. Now, that is the comment there that is raising eyebrows amongst fans in regards to Kelsey Plum, stating that she's been treated better so far than she has ever been as a WNBA player.
Some might be surprised, but those who truly know me won't be. She talked about leading by example and maintaining a competitive culture, sending clear subliminals about her time in Vegas. Social media reactions have been wild. Some fans are slamming the Aces management, while others are hyped for Plum's fresh start in LA. One fan even commented, "Kelsey can finally focus on her own game instead of constantly hearing about someone winning unanimous. MVP, ouch." That's a direct jab at A'ja Wilson. Plum also expressed how welcomed she felt in LA. "I feel an overwhelming sense of love. Even at the airport, a random guy told me, 'Go Sparks.' It's like people have already wrapped their arms around me, and I haven't even played a game yet."
We have to get better. We have to really take a sharp look at ourselves, look ourselves in the mirror, see our shortcomings, and then, you got to make the moves necessary, whatever that means, to put the best product that we possibly can. It's not going to be the same group probably next year. It just won't. And I'm sad about that, because I really like that group. They're a pain in my ass, but I was a pain in their ass too.
This isn't just a jersey change for Plum, it's a complete career shift. She's redefining her role, her impact, and seemingly breaking free from something. But what exactly? Plum isn't just any player, she's an Olympic gold medalist and a WNBA champion. When someone of her caliber says she needed a different scale to showcase her talent, it's not just a statement, it's a message. She also expressed gratitude for being reunited with familiar teammates, saying, "I'm just excited to play with people I trust."
Then, of course, there is Tiffany Hayes, who, guys, Tiffany Hayes was not even supposed to be in the WNBA last season. She had actually retired in the off-season of 2024.
For someone like me, it's just a perfect mix of preparation and opportunity. I've been chomping at the bit to get the opportunity to be able to lead and show, who I am as a player on a different scale. And so I'm just really excited about that. And I've never been more ready. And, I think some people might be surprised, but no one that really knows will be.
And this is where things take a turn. Plum's words aren't just about her, they shine a massive spotlight on what's happening within the Aces organization. Yo, what's really going on in Las Vegas? Are players feeling undervalued, restricted? Plum's comments have ignited a firestorm, and the fallout is already underway. The Aces once had the league's most coveted roster, with players willing to take pay cuts just to win a championship. But that era is over. The dynasty is crumbling, and the departures keep piling up.
Let's start with Alicia Clark. According to Ramona Shelburne of ESPN, the Aces wanted to bring back Alicia Clark. But when Seattle came a-knocking, Alicia was like, you know what? I would love to go back to my WNBA home, which is Seattle. Now, guys, if y'all don't know, Alicia Clark won 2 titles with the Seattle Storm in 2018 and 2020. And now at 37 years old, she is looking to bring her 3-and-D game back to Seattle. But also, there is a huge thing that you all have to keep in mind is that the Las Vegas Aces do not have a GM right now. They let go of their GM a couple months ago, and they have not put anyone in that place. And so, hey, Nikki Fargas and Becky Hammon are trying to make some wonders without an actual GM.
Kate Martin, a rising star, was left unprotected in the expansion draft and quickly snatched up by the Golden State Valkyries. Sydney Colson, Wilson's longtime teammate and locker room spark plug, is now with the Indiana Fever. Tiffany Hayes, the reigning 6th Player of the Year, has also left, joining Kate Martin in Golden State. Alicia Clark, after winning a title, with the Aces, decided to return to her old home in Seattle.
I don't want to be great for you guys, no offense, but I want to be great for my team. I want to be great for this franchise. It is hard as shit. It is hard as shit because there's tons of people that want to break you down. Great teams in this league that are going to try to come after you every single night. But when it comes to taking accountability, I have no problem in that because I want to be great. I want to be great for my teammates. So yes, it can start in practice. Yes, it starts in training camp. Yes, it starts in the wins and the losses. But I'm not going to stop. I'm going to continue to challenge myself and my teammates every single day. Because when you're talking about greatness, it starts with consistency.
You mean to tell me that 2-time WNBA champion, the face of the God Dog League, okay? The Aces' main girl, right-hand man, Sydney Colson, is no longer returning to the Aces and is signing with the Indiana Fever? First of all, do the Fever even have any more roster spots open? How many folks are you guys going to sign?
But why are so many players leaving? Is it about fresh opportunities, or is there something fundamentally wrong in Vegas? The Aces' salary cap is tighter than ever, and after signing Jewel Lloyd to a Supermax contract, they're left scrambling to fill the roster with minimum deals. It's like a game of musical chairs, and the Aces are running out of seats. And then there's the front office drama. The Aces don't even have a general manager right now. Their GM, Natalie Williams, was let go, and no replacement has been named. That's left Becky Hammon and Nikki Fargas trying to manage without clear leadership.
Breaking news came down, so we have to discuss it. This is what we do here. We're talking about the Indiana Fever making yet another move, Alicia, because they're Thanos right now and they're collecting all the Infinity Stones.
What is going on in their locker room? Like, this Aces team is falling apart. This is not a coach that I would want to play for.
I'm really excited. This league is all about opportunity, and, you just need one shot, right? And I'm very thankful for the Aces and everything I got to learn there, but I'm really excited for this new beginning and to build something from the ground up here with the Valkyries.
But wait, there's more. Rumors are swirling that Hammon wants full control, pushing for a dual role as head coach and GM. While that setup worked for her mentor Greg Popovich, is it really a good idea when the franchise is already in chaos? And let's not forget the scandals. The Aces were fined $500,000 and stripped of a 2025 first-round pick after a discrimination lawsuit involving Dearica Hamby. Now, they're also under investigation for potential salary cap violations. With all this turmoil, is it any surprise that players are leaving? The Aces have gone from the most desirable destination in the WNBA to the team everyone is running from. Meanwhile, another team is taking full advantage, the Indiana Fever.
Building quality depth is going to be important. When you have a core 3 like we have, surrounding them with players who are going to, fill the roles, certainly, first and foremost, who are going to embrace the roles, secondly, and who give us the best opportunities for success by complementing what they do really, really well.
On top of that, the league is investigating the Aces for potential salary cap circumvention. Back in May, the Las Vegas Convention Authority gave each of the players an additional $100,000 to basically be active in the community.
While Vegas scrambles, Indiana is building a powerhouse. They've assembled a stacked roster around Caitlin Clark, A'ja Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, and Lexi Hall. They've added championship veterans like Natasha Howard, DeWanna Bonner, Sophie Cunningham, and Sydney Colson. The Fever's front office has completely turned things around, proving that smart management and a strong culture can make all the difference. And it's a major slap in the face to those who doubted them, like Cheryl Swoops, who once claimed that no one wanted to play in Indiana. Why wouldn't players want to be in Indiana? They've got sold-out arenas, record-breaking viewership, and a team built for success. The Fever have gone from league bottom feeders to legitimate title contenders.
That doesn't make any sense by any stretch of the imagination. In what way would you not want to play in Indiana? The place where you're getting sold out arenas, the most viewership on television, playing with a player who was top 3 in MVP voting as a rookie, who clearly elevates her teammates around her. She scores a lot, but she is also dishing out the ball, able to elevate everyone around her. Why wouldn't you want to be in that system?
And let's talk about their mastermind, Kelly Krauskopf. She's orchestrated a transformation that has the entire league watching, with Amber Cox as GM and Stephanie White leading the charge as head coach. Indiana is positioning itself as the next big thing. Every day, the Fever make another huge move in free agency. Their projected starting 5, Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell, DeWanna Bonner, Natasha Howard, and A'ja Boston. That lineup is deadly. While the Aces are dealing with dysfunction, the Fever are proving that a well-run team can turn its fortunes around fast. They're not just collecting talent, they're creating a winning culture.
Indiana Fever are officially title contenders. Every day they have something new for us in free agency. And today, it's Miss DeWanna Bonner. Six-time WNBA All-Star and WNBA champ, a veteran in this game, can pretty much do it all. Also an enforcer, nasty defense. Should I continue? We have a new starting 5. Caitlin at the 1, Kelsey at the 2, DeWanna at the 3, Natasha Howard at the 4, and A'ja Boston at the 5.
I'm really trying here not to crash out, okay? I can't take too much more. I just said the other day, what did I say? Another bomb is Sunday. I said, this isn't it. I can't wait to see what the next bomb would be. Didn't know this would be the bomb. Stephanie White ain't playing fair. I have to say it again. Stephanie White is not playing fair. She on one.
The WNBA landscape is shifting, and it's happening fast. The Aces' downfall isn't just about losing players, it's about the consequences of a toxic culture finally catching up to them. So, who are you riding with? The Aces, desperately clinging to their past glory? Or the Fever, on the verge of something special? One thing's for sure. The next WNBA season is going to be absolutely wild. Buckle up, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. See you in the next one.